各位觀眾朋友，大家好，歡迎收睇人氣馬場。今日我哋人才仔仔事光，我哋請咗兩位靚仔騎師，加埋有個特別嘉賓 Sitter 喎。因為咧我都知道，如果我哋三個男仔喺度做個訪問咧，就非常之 dry 嘅，咁啊，梗係要揾阿 Sitter 喺度幫下手，咁啊令到呢個畫面就靚啲啊嘛。咁啊，其實大家都知道啊，今年咧香港馬會就有兩位南非嘅騎師嚟到香港啦。咁啊，麥偉利張敬軒馬場嘅，咁啊大家都會熟悉嘅啦。咁亦都有利敬國啦 ，Grant 啦，咁啊亦都係今次第一次嚟到呢個香港策騎嘅喎。咁我哋呢一個今次嘅人氣馬場就不如了解下佢哋嚟到香港嘅心路歷程啦，同埋有咩期望啦。Hello guys, welcome to our show, and I'm sure that it would be is it your first time to try the hot pot here in Hong Kong, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's why I had a little bit of a cough. I had something spicy, but yeah, thank you for having us, and yeah, really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Very keen to try this hot pot and try something new.
Yeah, so how about, would you like to introduce yourself, because I'm sure that lots of Hong Kong people would like to know more about it.
Okay, yeah, my name is Grant Niekerk, and my Chinese name known as Niekerk.
Oh.
So yeah, so hopefully you guys will be hearing from me quite a bit. So I'm very excited.
Yes. And how about his?
Yeah. So my name's Callan in Cantonese. 22 years old, back to Hong Kong for the second time. Very excited to be back here.
So the first question is, are you guys single? Because that's the reason why Sitter is here.
I'm single.
Yeah, I'm in a complicated relationship.
Okay, complicated relationship.
I'm joking. I've got two beautiful kids, and I've got a supporting girlfriend that supports me. So yeah.
So I'm sure that Hong Kong has been a really competitive racing environment. So there's a lot of big name jockey. They come to Hong Kong to ride for a period of time, but without success, and they have to pat their bag and go home. So what brings you to Hong Kong?
For me, it's a step I think in my career that I needed to take, and obviously Hong Kong's is known as obviously like one of the biggest racing fraternities you actually want to ride in. So for me, for me this is as ultimate as it can get, and you want to do well and compete against the best. So I'm here, even if I'm here on a 6 month contract, but obviously I would like to extend, because so far I'm really enjoying the place, and obviously I want to do as well as I can, and obviously even if it doesn't work out, it will still be a great experience for me, but I'll be doing the best I can.
Yes, and also you can enjoy the food.
Okay.
You can enjoy the food when he's talking.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. I think it goes without saying that Hong Kong's some of the best racing in the world. So
Yes.
obviously I've had a taste of Hong Kong. Very excited to be back, and yeah, very excited for the adventures ahead.
So I think that moving to Hong Kong is such a big move, because you guys have such a successful career in South Africa, and Grant, you just like on the one day for the simulcast races, we see that you make history to ride in the 3-year-old Susanna to win a race that never in 100 years history that there no 3-year filly to win it. So how do you feel?
Yeah, look, it was obviously one of the best moments of my life, winning the Sunmid, sorry.
Yeah.
But I think I had about quite a few, 4 winners on the day.
Yeah.
I had a really amazing day, and obviously it was screened in Hong Kong, so it was very good, and yeah.
So honestly, when you became the champion apprentice in, I think 6 years ago, 2011, 7 years ago, and then just like you gradually build up your name, you partner with such a big name trainers, and then you have won at least 10 good ones now, and of course that you have prepared with Susanna for so many races. So when you look back, what's the most memorable victory up to date?
I think that would be it. But I've ridden a lot of good horses over in South Africa. I've ridden a filly called Inara.
Oh, 5 good ones.
Yes, and she gave me five Grade 1 victories, so that was something really special. You don't always find horses like that, you know. So when they do come around, you sort of, it makes it even more special, because those are the ones you work really hard for in the morning. So yeah, for me it was obviously winning the Sun Met on Susanna was really phenomenal because she made history, and but I've had a lot of good success, you know, and every single win is special for me because the horses are so amazing. So it's like, you know, like if you have a winner, if you go past the winning post first in a maiden or grade 1, the feeling is still the same. It's just that grade 1's obviously a little bit more special, but every horse is very special to me, even though it costs the winning line first.
You have been in Hong Kong last season, have done so well, winning the Group 3, and when you are getting back to your hometown, you continue to perform well. So how important of the short stay in Hong Kong for you?
You know, when you ride with such good jockeys, such good trainers, all you can do is learn. So I learned a lot when I was here, and then obviously headed back to South Africa, and there was, you know, it's the class of racing here is so high, so when you go back there, it certainly makes things a bit easier. So I think the lessons I learned here were so valuable to the season that I recently had.
So you guys have been competing each other at the races in South Africa.
Yes.
How do you feel of him? Is he a good competitor?
Oh, I respect Grant. He's obviously a very good rider, and you know, he's every jockey's got to be competitive to one another, but you have to have respect for other riders that you believe have talent. So definitely do.
Who's better?
We'll let the winners do the talking.
How about Grant?
Yeah, look, to get into Hong Kong, you have to obviously be really good. So yeah, so myself and Callan are both quite young, so we have achieved a lot, thank God, you know. I can just say we're really blessed to be in the position we are in, so anything that sort of like will come our way from here on out is just big blessings for me, so we're both just going to be trying our best and to be as successful as we can be. I don't really want to point out who's better or not, but because we have achieved a lot, so from here onwards it's just big blessings to us.
So why would you like to be a jockey? Because I heard that your parents don't support you to be a jockey.
Yeah, so in my case, my father and my mother never really watched horse racing. I was actually involved in motocross before I started it, and a family friend was a racing steward and he said I should try, and I applied and never looked back.
How about you?
Yeah, yeah, it was a funny story really. Obviously, when you're in high school, then suddenly, all of a sudden, you know, you have to think about your careers and what you're going to do, and obviously, I was quite tiny in school, and obviously I fitted the criteria, and next thing I knew I was in the jockey academy, so yeah, I never really looked back after that.
So do you enjoy it?
I love it. You know, you have to do a job that you enjoy, otherwise you're not going anywhere. So I really enjoy my job. I wake up in the mornings happy to do it. It's not like work for me, so I really enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. It's look, when I think it's we can't really explain it, but when you're on top of a horse, it's quite enjoyable, you know. And to do it as a job, it's a bonus for us. So we actually getting paid for something we really love doing, and yeah, it's as I said, it's an experience that we can't really tell you because it's amazing feeling.
In South Africa, you have an agent to help you to get the rights. In Hong Kong, it's a totally different story because you have to get your rights on your own. You have to communicate with the trainer as well. So is it a little bit tough for you as a freshman here?
I have Roy that helps me at the moment. I think he's only allowed to help me for 3 months just for him to show me the ropes over here. But yeah, I think after that you would want to do things on your own anywhere over here because I think it's better interacting with the trainers directly because then you know the emotion and exactly what they want from you. So I think it is really good that you're individual doing your own rides here, and yeah.
Do you have a moment that you want to quit racing? Because there's obviously, as a sportsman, there's ups and downs when you're injured, and then when you're just like having criticism from others, just that still with something. Do you have a moment that I would like to give it up?
As I said before, we really love what we do. I really love what I do. So when I'm on a horse, everything else fades away. but the negativity and all the politics that go on in racing, sometimes it gets in the way of the beautiful sport, you know. So like sometimes the betting and all the negative things that go with it just get in the way, and that shouldn't be, because obviously we're here for the horse, you know, and that's what counts the most. So negativity, you sort of just have to block out, because it happens all the time, and it happens every single race meeting. So it's always going to be there. You'll always get that people that are always going to try to put you down, and you just have to block it out and carry on with your life, because that, as I said before, that petty talk doesn't really matter. You just have to carry on.